Hi guys, something that I don't really enjoy being in front of these cameras, but I felt as though it's something that I definitely needed to do, especially having been announced club captain for the new season ahead, in which will be my 16th season. It fills me with great pride and great honour, and I hope to do you proud as a community and a club. It's something that, although I've dreamt of it from being a kid, it's something potentially thought I'd never get the chance to realise it, having suffered the adversities and setbacks that I have. I've actually been involved with the club since I was 11 years old, being on the scholarship, and it was 3 years after that I suffered my first big adversity for brain surgery as a result of a clash of heads, leaving me with quite a significant bleed on the brain. Me being me, when I came around from the surgery, it was kind of, when can I play again? And from the doctor's point of view, it was more of, come on, let's take it one step at a time. You were borderline whether or not you'd make it through the surgery, and we're not quite sure what quality of life you'll have yet. So, let's take it day by day. Me being young, naive, stubborn, bit of awkwardness as well, was kind of, I just want to get back on the field. Thankfully, I managed to do that with great support from the people around me, and got back on the horse and got back playing again. I signed my first contract at 16, and then at 17 years old, just before my 18th birthday, suffered what would be my first ACL. Again, young, naive, no real understanding of it. You just think you get the surgeries and you get fixed and off you go again. I got through all the rehab. Obviously it was a bit of a low point, missing some more rugby, but got through the rehab, and 6 months later I was able to make my debut for the club in 2009, another dream realised. That was a huge honour as well, to be able to walk out there at Nosey Road, play a couple of seasons there. 2010, another chance to keep playing in the first team, and then 2011 was when I first got a chance to nail a starting position. I kind of had the adversities and the setbacks already. It's something that when I thought I'd get a chance, I don't want to ever let it go. As I say, I got that real chance in 2011 to make the halfback shirt my own. We narrowly missed out on the grand final. I've always been about the team first, and I saw that as a missed opportunity for us, and something that, that was another dream that in some ways I'd missed out on. I got to walk out at Old Trafford, but it was a dream that was missed, and something that I wanted to carry on chasing.
Like that?
Better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really good.
Just gonna keep saying, it means a lot to me, basically. Fast forwarding on from the 2011 and kind of into 2014, from a club perspective, obviously fantastic. Seeing friends walking out at Old Trafford and lifting the grand final trophy. But from a personal perspective, obviously it was quite difficult. Suffering my second ACL, my first on my left knee. It kind of really broke me quite a lot. Missing out on a dream, but also understanding, what that real process was going to look like. It broke me quite a bit, but obviously knew that kind of idea of, you get it fixed and off you go again. And what I found was, a few games later when I returned in 2015, that wasn't the case. And if I'm honest, I thought probably that's me done. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved with it anymore. It hurt a bit too much. It's hard because it's quite full on. It's quite serious, but in some ways I didn't want to be letting people down, and particularly letting down a club that meant so much to me. So after basically living out a nightmare, after my third ACL and the infection that followed, sitting on the pick line for 8 weeks, and I met some great people and had great support from those around me to have a dream that I never really wanted to realise, but returning from them injuries that I did and having that feeling of scoring on my first touch back and belting the ball into the crowd is something that, no matter what I've won since, I don't think many things have on the field have lived up to the feeling that I got from that game and that first touch. Bit of sense of relief, euphoria, bit of everything rolled into one, and having the support of the lads and obviously the crowd. The roar that happened that day was, something that I've watched back a time or two. It was quite quite an unbelievable feeling and quite an emotional day, especially sharing it with my family after that in the stands. I suppose at that point, little did I know that we'd go on to achieve what we've just achieved in the last few years, winning the 4 in a row, a Challenge Cup, league leaders, and then obviously last year picking up that World Club Challenge, something that again was said that we wouldn't be able to do it. I suppose similar to what I'd been told a few times from the injuries I've come back from, that I'd never be able to get back. I wouldn't be the same player. I touched on being a bit awkward earlier on. I am a bit awkward and I'm a bit stubborn in that way, and I like to try and prove people wrong. And I see that's where we're kind of heading again now, moving forward into the new season, and that should excite us all being part of the club. So coming back full circle to where we began with the captaincy, it's obviously for myself it's one of the highest honours of my career so far, something that means an awful lot to me. I hope to do you proud over the next 3 years with it. For myself, as I say, it's a dream realised, and I hope that I do it honour, and I'll continue to attack everything in the same ways I have over the next 3 years. And as I say, thank you for the faith put in me. I know I've had my doubters along the way with what I was coming back from, and I basically hope that I've repaid the faith. Thank you for all the support so far, particularly through the lows, but also the highs, which has been a bit more common for myself over the last few years. And it's something that, it's something we want to get back to, something as a team we'll continue to strive for, to try and bring more silverware back to the club. And then, to finish, thank you.